But Bombay Stock Exchange, that's the company in focus, and we thought we'll get a sense on the kind of volumes and investor participation, their fundraising environment, product launches, GIFT City investments. What exactly are they up to, and who better than Ashish Chauhan, the MD and CEO at BSE, joining us on the show right now. Mr. Chauhan, morning. Markets have been, in touching distance of a record high, at least the benchmark indexes. Tell us about the kind of participation that you're seeing on delivery side versus what's happening in the F&O markets.
The way we look at it is that more and more IPOs are coming. That's a very heartening thing. And of course, there has been consistent amount of deliveries and also a lot of trading that happens. India has now become very, very large in terms of pure derivatives trading. And that's basically also cause for rejoicing, but also a cause for concern, because we need to have a healthy ratio of trading to actually deliveries, and that's where India has kind of run ahead of the rest of the world. So somewhere on the line we'll have to also be very cautious on trading so much vis-a-vis actual deliveries.
Okay, what's the traction you're seeing then from fee of new listings versus income from market services, and what's the IPO radar looking like this year as compared to what was the pipeline like last year?
IPO this year the market has just started, the year has just started, and last year also most of the IPOs were in the second half. So we believe if market continues to remain buoyant, then the second half will look good for the IPOs. In terms of the corporate services, BSE is doing well, and hopefully this year will be as good as last year. Last year was a particularly good year for IPOs as well as corporate services, and we believe this year one more source of revenue, that is in mutual fund, has started. So overall we think this year will probably be as good as the last year if the market continues to remain buoyant.
What's the growth you're seeing across your product platforms, and also could you give us an update on how market share is panning out at this moment?
Basically, on the absolute terms, this year started a little slow because the markets had gone down a little around March, April, and that was kind of reflected in our volumes also. Slowly markets have started coming up, and we have also seen uptick in volumes on daily basis, as well as uptick in the number of transactions happening in mutual fund industry overall, as well as specifically in BSE Star MF platform. So currently the markets have started kind of doing well, and we think if this trend continues going forward, again our volumes may continue to grow.
What is the plan on new product launches since Universal Exchange Nod has opened the doors for you?
So October 1 onwards, we believe we will be allowed to trade in commodities in addition to what we are currently trading in: currencies, interest rates, equities derivatives, and so on and so forth. And commodities will be clearly a very large sort of addition to our business line. In addition, we also have a plan to launch insurance distribution through a joint venture with IBIX, which is in the similar business as that of what we are trying to do here in becoming aggregator, and through a point of sale mechanism with our members, we plan to start even insurance distribution. So overall we have many things lined up for this year, which may yield results in a longer duration.
Right. So what are the kind of investments planned for your unit in GIFT City over FY 19 to 20, and any contribution expected in the coming years?
GIFT City is clearly, the way we look at it, is going to be an onshore-offshore model where the Hong Kong for China has got a lot of funds for development of China. GIFT City can actually raise a lot of funds for India's development over the next 30-40 years. Since it started, the India International Exchange, promoted by BSE, has done wonderfully well, and last week itself on a single day it traded almost $1 billion or more and that tells you how successful it is, because in almost a year's time, no action in the world did that kind of business before, and that is itself an achievement. But I think it's early days. There are many things that are yet to come there. There are many clarifications or regulatory requirements that are still required, and once more participants join in, more people including FPIs and EFIs from abroad, they start trading, probably the GIFT City framework might actually become even more robust, and multiple times trading volumes might be seen. Of course, in terms of the revenues, it's a separate company, but it is currently 100% owned by BSE, and that would add significantly to BSE's overall trading volume, as well as the revenue model as once it starts moving forward.
We leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining us on our 9th anniversary, and we really appreciate the support you've extended out to us through our years of being in existence. Thanks very much.
ET now is completing 9 years of its broadcast. It's a time for rejoicing. It's a time for also reflecting that where the markets have come over last 9 years and where the markets are going to go over the next 9 years. I think it's an opportune time for India, and ET now has become a market leader in its own space that it has selected. So my best wishes to the entire team of ET now, and hope that they continue to come out with research-based reports and analysis as good as they've been doing for last 9 years.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chauhan. Means quite a lot, these encouraging words coming from you, and we assure you that the quality will be maintained in the next 9 years. We too will rise along with India.